older feminine energy isn't helping them. Whoever this clown is, isn't being helped. Oh, goodness. Very early in the reading to come out with that. Oh, let's see what else is going on, collective. So a snake wants to come and explain something to you. Whoever this is, they snake people because that's the way they get power. That's the way they get power. That by snaking people. That's the way. Oh, goodness. Let's see what else. Because whoever this is, they could have thought they were going into good fortune, but they want to explain something about them being a clown, about their behavior being so confusing. This is somebody who play way too many games. They want to explain something to you about temptation. Here go another snake. So this was something. So whoever this is, they want to explain something to you about this. A clown. Child, okay. Let's see. They were playing a lot of games. Somebody rolled the dice. They rolled the dice, collective, and it did not land on what they thought it would land on. Somebody could be trying to, wow, I never said this when I look at this card. Somebody could be trying to get out of a maze. They could be trying to get out of a maze. They could find themselves in a position that is so confusing. Whoever this is, this could be your not so divine masculine, not so divine feminine. Take it how it resonates. Energy could be masculine or feminine. Flip the roles as it makes sense for your situation. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and discard the rest. Whoever this is, like, I feel like this person heart dropped. Okay? We got heart drop. Okay? So, like, somebody, like, literally, like, it's almost like that feeling when you're in the elevator and your heart drops. Like, somebody heart dropped. Whoever this snake is. Child, let's see. And whoever this snake is, something about their communication, it's almost untrustworthy. Okay? You got mother of pearls. Hold on. Let me cover that up. You got mother of pearls showing up. So, oh goodness. So this could be somebody that was, somebody's mom could be involved in this situation. Or an older karmic feminine or an actual mother could be involved in this. Like whoever this feminine is that could be in the background of this snake, this feminine is in the hot seat. Oh, goodness. Child, let's see. Okay, you've been trusting your knowledge. You're making decisions. You're not hesitating about your decisions anymore. You had to trust your knowledge about somebody who is very mean and heavy. So this could be an energy that tried to put a really heavy burden on you. Somebody is so mean. I feel like you could have been attached to a very mean person. This person could be all about themselves. They could be very selfish. But see, I'm going towards there will not be anxiety about trouble. So whoever this mean and heavy energy is, it could be a whole bunch of them. Look at all these heads. Look at all these heads in this character's hand. Like, this is like, it could be, man, they could have gotten caught up. Somebody got all of their heads. I mean, like, somebody got all of their heads and somebody stepping on their heads, collective. That could be divine intervention right there. It's how that feels. I mean, this is like somebody got their head snatched. Somebody got their head snatched. A group of karmic males. Take it how it resonates. Or those could be women that are all in masculine energy. And then you even got skulls underneath. I feel like you've defeated this energy before. Like somebody's getting stomped on. Somebody's getting their head snatched. Okay, collective, you are snatching wigs up out of here. Okay, spiritually, collective. Oh, goodness. Somebody got a lot of anxiety about some trouble. This person could want to talk to you about this trouble that they're dealing with. Yeah, this person's trying to save themselves. Okay, we got self-preservation. So whoever has all of this anxiety about some trouble that they got themselves into, this person is trying to save themselves. I heard by all means, at any cost. Somebody who's really stressed out, they're trying to preserve themselves. Even if they got to sacrifice their entire crew, even if they got to turn on everybody in their group, like there is somebody here who is like really trying to save themselves. This is somebody who they could have thought they were going to get blessings and good fortune from this group. Whoever this is that's trying to save themselves, this could be your not so divine masculine. Okay, this person's ego got slayed. Their ego got slayed. So this person wants to save themselves. They want to preserve themselves. They could be looking for a safe place to be. We got Mercury in reverse. It's giving me Mercury retrograde energy. So this person who's under so much anxiety, who's dealing with so much this serpent energy. So it's like a karmic snake energy, who thought they would get so much power over you by being a snake. Them and all these clowns, them and all these jokers. Whoever there is like this, their ego has been slayed. It's almost like it's every man for themselves. Oh, goodness, collective. Let's see, what else? Somebody could be on some kind of mushroom or something like that with this mushroom showing up. Some kind of toxic energy is here. Something poisonous. Somebody didn't realize that they were surrounding themselves with a poisonous energy. Whoa. Okay, something about that energy is dirty. We got purification. This is in reverse. Thank you, you guys. With purification being in reverse, something is dirty. Whoa, come through, spirit. This person refused to wake up when they had a chance with like a bubble. Okay, this person refused to wake up, so somebody bubble popped. Okay, somebody bubble got burst. Child, let's see. What's confusion about sacrifice? Come through, spirit. Oh, temptation. Whoa. So somebody allowed temptation to walk them right into a sacrifice. These clowns. With temptation, sacrifice, and they're confused. Okay, we know they're confused because look at them. Look at them. They're confused. So these people could want to explain, somebody want to explain how they went off the deep end with a group of clowns playing way too many games. They can't get through this. We got cutting through. Cutting through. This is in reverse. This person is stuck. All of them. This is a group. It's a whole bunch of heads that's going to roll. Whoa, the heads are going to roll, collective. Point blank. Yeah, somebody allowed themselves to get sacrificed by temptation. You know what's so crazy with this group? Allowing themselves to be sacrificed by and allow themselves to get tempted to walk into their own sacrifice. That's the oldest trick in the book. That is the oldest trick in the book. Temptation. So they got tempted to walk into their own sacrifice, and now they have a lot of anxiety. They don't know how they're going to get through. So being a chameleon isn't working for them. Being fake, being a snake, for whoever this energy is, this two-faced energy, this person who just try to be like everybody else, somebody could be a follower. Somebody could be a follower. This person tried to hide who they really are from you or something like that. They could have tried to trick you. This somebody who could have tried to tempt you or something like that. This could even be somebody who tried to string you along, take it how it resonates, or waste your time. There could be an actual time waster involved here. Knowing that they are nothing like what they present themselves to be with that chameleon energy. Yeah, they can't get out of it. Cutting through in reverse, yeah. So whoever this is, these ugly faced chameleons, who, baby, they can't get through. With cutting through in reverse, they can't. So they're going to have to face this sacrifice. There's no way around that. Who, tell me more about that sacrifice energy that they can't get through. Come through, spirit. Tell me more. You got solar return in reverse. Whoa. Oh, goodness. Something could happen before somebody's birthday. Oh, this will happen before somebody's next birthday. There's going to be a lot of sacrifices here. Oh, Lord of obstacles. I'm telling you, collective. So they allowed themselves to be tempted by another entity or something. Like, this is like demonic. Like, they find themselves in a lot of obstacles that they can't get out of. Like, they're literally in a tangled web. They're literally in a tangled web. Their next birthday is not going to be okay. They're in the hot seat. They're in the hot seat. Whoa. You said it's his birthday today? Whoa. Okay. Oh, goodness. Tell me more about that dirty energy before I put this deck down. Way through. We got way through and a scarlet woman. Whoa, that's like a Jezebel energy or something like that. That purification in reverse energy, that's where the ego got slayed at. There's a lot of trouble. There's a lot of anxiety. Whoever this scarlet woman is karmic energy right here. Somebody thought that this dirty energy was the way through. They thought that was the key to get through it. Somebody thought playing dirty was the way to get through it. So now they find themselves, whoa, back into the hot seat. Oh, goodness, come through, Spirit. Oh, they want to preserve themselves. They find themselves back in the hot seat, collective. Oh, let's see what is going on. What is going on? Come through, Spirit. This could be somebody's twin flame that's involved here. Oh, I want this other deck. I want this other deck. Let's get to this. I'll get back to that. Okay? Oh, something could have even backfired here with special recipe. Somebody could have been doing some kind of spell work, some kind of manipulation. We got butterfly effect. So this is the effect of all of the manipulation, of all of this magic, of somebody trying to come at you with this snake energy. This could even be somebody who was playing, like I said, with some kind of snake magic, because it does say serpent power. They want to come in and communicate with you about this. So this is where the snake magic got them, collective, a group of clowns. Sheesh. Let's see what's going on. Thought that they were going to somehow interrupt your north node with that energy. But with you experiencing spirituality to the ultimate experience, baby, God came through and is fixing everything for you. Fixing everything up for you. Okay. Oh, let's see. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more about this serpent power that these karmic clowns done went off the deep end. Now somebody out of this group could want to explain something. They could be forced to have to explain themselves. I told you somebody want out. They want out. Sailing ship. Look at that. Jack of all trades. This somebody who, so whoever these clowns are, they thought that they could do anything with jack of all trades, sailing ship. Oh, it's hard for me to speak. It's like I'm jumbling up my words, collective. So whoever this is that's trying to explain something, they could be stuttering. Somebody could stutter, okay? Somebody could say things backwards or something like that. But they want to sail ship now that they've opened Pandora's box. Because we got sailing ship and we got Pandora's box. This person is having a heart attack. They're having a heart attack. So playing with that snake energy, trying to snake you, this could be somebody who tried to throw you off the deep end. Now somebody want out. They want out of this clown shit, is what I'm getting. Okay? Somebody could want to ask you, who do you love? Wait, who do you love showing up? They thought that they could do any and everything, whoever this energy is. Yeah, somebody definitely want to ask you, who do you love? I just seen it again. Somebody want to know. Somebody want to know how everything has affected you? Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more about this trouble, because their ego got slayed. And they really thought that whoever this karmic scarlet woman energy is was the way through. With self-preservation, this could be who's trying to save themselves. A karmic feminine is trying to save themselves. They're in the hot seat, though. They thought that dirty energy was going to push them through. Oh, let's see. Thank you, thank you. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, big hearts in the chat. Oh, we got the altar. Somebody could be married to this person, or this person could actually have an altar at home or something like that. Somebody could be at an altar trying to make an offer to save themselves, because don't forget, self-preservation is right here. Okay? They could be trying to save themselves. Somebody's ego got slayed. They're in a lot of trouble. Oh, goodness. Well, I even got with sexual healing at the bottom of the deck. This person could feel like if they sleep with somebody, it would save them or something like that. What kind of ish is that? Whoever this karmic scarlet woman is, she's looking for a way through. This energy is very dirty. Purification in reverse. And you got a mushroom there as well. Child, they're in the hot seat. Like everything is burning around them. It's almost like everything's on fire. Yeah, special recipe. There we go. So whoever this is, they could feel like if they do more spell work, if they do more magic, that they would be free to go. So this could be somebody trying to free themselves from some kind of situation. They're trying to save themselves. This person's ego is being slayed, whoever this energy is. Because the slayed ego is right there, so it's not working. They having trouble. You know, what's leading this deck is anxiety. Anxiety. South Node energy. Special recipe. The spells are not working. So whoever this karmic feminine is, she actually thought she had the key to the way through. She actually thought she had the key and she would know how to dodge this. She would know how to get out of this. But it's like she's having a lot of anxiety about this. Like she need a break from this with time out. Like she need a break from this because she's trying to save herself at all costs. This person's ego is being slayed. Whatever this karmic energy is. This could even be somebody that's attached to your person. Okay? Because your person could be this clown right here. Them, and they got a whole bunch of clowns behind them. There's so many people, so many faces on that card. How many faces is on this card? There's 5 on each side, 10. There could be 11 people involved. You could be seeing 11, 11, 1, 1, 1 could be significant. 1, 1 could be significant. Whoever this karmic feminine is right here, because this came out as a feminine energy with Scarlet Woman showing up. They thought that this was the way out. So these people are having a heart attack as well. Pandora's box. But whoever this karmic feminine is, it's almost like she's willing to sacrifice all these jokers. She's willing to throw them all up under the bus. She's willing to take and do whatever she got to do to try to save herself. I feel like this is a karmic feminine. She got a lot to pay for. The skeletons are coming out of her closet. Point blank. The skeletons are coming out of her closet. And I told y'all, whoa, I didn't just realize they're there together. Special recipe and an altar. Didn't I tell y'all that this don't even have to be about a marriage? That altar could be an actual spiritual altar with special recipe. Somebody could have like a voodoo altar or something like that. Santeria, take it how it resonates. Like that's some kind of altar is what I'm getting. Somebody's at this voodoo altar, this priestess or something like that. This energy is very dirty. There's nothing clean about this altar. This is the only way that they could think of to try to save themselves with self-preservation. I'm telling you, this person is stressed out. They are stressed out. All the skeletons, all the bones are falling out of this person's closet. Oh, goodness. Oh, Holy Spirit, give me one more on this row here. No sorries allowed. Whoa. So nothing is going to work. So this person, this could even be somebody trying to get out of karma. This could even be somebody, yeah, like somebody's reaping what they sowed. Whoever this is. Somehow your person is involved here. Okay, with my person. Somehow your person is involved here. Or this could be your person's person taking high. Doing. Okay, we back. Okay, we back. No sorries allowed. So somebody's trying to escape this dirty backfire that's come their way. They have a lot of anxiety about this because they're confused. All these clowns are confused. Okay? Because, hey, Neptune energy is here, cutting through in reverse. They allowed themselves to get tempted by a chameleon. Somebody got tempted by a chameleon. They got tempted by a fake person, somebody whose true intentions were being hidden. Like now this person is like, wow, it's so many obstacles that came along with this energy. There's a lot of people are facing a lot of obstacles here. And nothing that they're doing is working. Nothing. Tell me more about that sacrifice energy. Come through, Spirit. Love like fire. Rigged games. Whoa. So somebody was playing games with love. When it came to love. With rigged games. They were playing so many games. Okay? When it came to love. There was a lot of passion in this love at one point. Somebody's confused as to why they sacrificed this. Now they can't find their way through a situation. They feel like they sacrificed it for this ugly chameleon energy. I mean, wow, this energy is trashy right here. Whoever this is, this could be somebody who need to put on a lot of lotion, child. I don't know why I want to say that. Somebody could have a skin condition. Okay? With rigged games, yeah, look at that. Rigged games, my person. Whoa. Double confirmation on the clown. I told you. This was a clown right here. Playing a lot of games. So you could feel like this person don't take nothing serious. They don't even take life serious. They didn't take love serious. They don't take a contract serious. They want to play a lot of games with all of their clowns behind them. That could be all their flying monkeys behind them. They're lost in this maze collective. They have no idea how they're going to get through this. All of that snake energy, all that serpent energy, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Somebody could feel like they got played. And you know what? The devil will play you. Because how we saw they walked into that sacrifice was temptation. I don't know why I want to say that somebody couldn't keep their tongue to themselves. Or something like that. Or somebody's tongue or something. Or somebody who even facing this sacrifice energy. They could have been using something that had to do with chanting as a form of manipulation. They were doing something. They were playing games with divine feminine. Take it how it resonates, my fair lady. Okay? Whether that's masculine or energy. I said masculine or energy. My goodness. It's so hard to speak. I feel like this person is stammering. They have so much trouble. Of course it's hard to speak when you're having a heart attack. They're having a heart attack. They open Pandora's box. They open Pandora's box on themselves. They allowed themselves to be tempted into this sacrifice. This person is trying to hold on. We're holding on. Whoever this is. Oh, goodness. Somebody could have a real bad birthday with that solar return in reverse. Lord of obstacles. It's going to be a real bad time, a real bad day. Or when they birth since their birthday, or once their birthday come, it's obstacles from there on out. Whoever this chameleon is. There could be a shapeshifter involved. Give me one more for over there. This is your person. With my person. That person was playing a lot of games. So they allowed themselves to get tempted into this situation. Period. They're barely holding on. They got tempted by witches. Whoa, where we going? We got witches. So somebody got tempted by a coven, a group of karmic feminines. They allowed this group to walk them into their own demise or something like that. Oh, take it how it resonates. Special, you got this special recipe, this voodoo energy. Somebody could have a doll or something like that. Some kind of black magic energy. You got that. We know it's dirty energy with purification in reverse. You got the witches here, rigged games. So there was a group of karmic feminines. So that could even be like a coven or something like that. That could even be a group of warlocks. Take it how it resonates. They were playing a lot of games with somebody that you were attached to because my person is here. All of these people are up underneath this sacrifice. They trying to hold on. Oh, goodness. Oh, let's see. Give me one more on this self-preservation. Somebody trying to do some black magic to save themselves. But that's how they got in the hot seat to begin with. They could have been doing that against you with my fair lady again. Oh, they were trying to get into your dreams. This is like astro energy, Pisces, Cancer energy. With the moon showing up, somebody was doing something with the moon. They were doing something while you were asleep. Witching hour. This was to make you distraught, to break you, to hurt you while you're sleeping, to have you crying in your sleep. Whoa. Some of you guys could have even had like a weird dream or actually been crying in your sleep or something like that. Whoa. Whatever it is that they were doing, this is what caused this. This is almost like some kind of attack while you're asleep to put you in some kind of distraught energy or something like that. This came through from this scarlet woman who thought she had a way through this. Somebody plays a dirty game. This was all against you with my fair lady. Oh, goodness. So all of these snakes and clowns, like they open Pandora's box on themselves, they're having a heart attack. Somebody's crying about this. Okay, with heart attack, they're crying about this. They have a feeling, okay, with gut feeling showing up. Okay, look at that collective. Gut feeling and ancestors. Somebody got a gut feeling that this is your ancestors, your angels, your protectors is why they got here. How they got here. Okay? They're in trouble. They're in trouble. They have a feeling. Yeah, somebody wants to beg now. Okay, with the pleading man and a soul tie. Somebody wants to beg. Okay, this person opened Pandora's box on themselves, playing a lot of games, trying to be confusing. This could be a master gaslighter wearing many faces. They can't figure their way out of Pandora's box. Oh, goodness. Oh, let's see. What else with that? Tell me more about that heart attack. They thought they had all the power in the world, being a snake, playing with this snake magic. Tell me more about that, spirit. Come through. I'm telling you, they're trying to hold on. They're trying to hold on. Okay? And even with this energy right here, with lies you tell, they're trying to hold on, man. Somebody even trying to hold on to a lie. Oh, goodness, collective. So I feel like whoever this person is that was attached to you in this situation, even when they get caught in their lie, they hold on to the lie. There's somebody who, it's like they don't want to let go of a lie. Even though it's like you could very well know the truth. I feel like even this person, when they come in to try to explain what's actually going on, they're not even going to tell the whole truth. When holding on and lies you tell, I feel like this person is still not going to tell the truth. This person is constantly trying to invade your mind and play mind games with you. And you have a gut feeling about that. You know about that. Your intuition is on point about that. Oh, goodness. Yup. They're having a heart attack now. Yup. Child, one more over there. One more over there. Come through, Spirit. One more. They're trying to drink their pain away. They're trying to drink their pain away. They don't know what to do at all. They're trying to drink their pain away. It could be drinking, smoking. This somebody like, it's like as soon as you like distance yourself from this energy and just started to like really release this energy, this person like walked right into Pandora's box. They allowed themselves to get tempted into Pandora's box. With friend requests here, this person could be sending people to friend request you or trying to talk to your mutuals or something like that. This person could even create a fake page to send you a friend request. Take it how it resonates. That could even be this scarlet woman, this karmic scarlet woman who got herself caught up with all this spell work. She could be the leader of this group of witches. Take it how it resonates. Child, I cannot at all. At all. Oh, let's see. What else is going on here? What else? Come through, Spirit. Let's see. What else is going on here? Look at that. We got betrayal. We got divine contracts in reverse. Somebody betrayed a divine contract. Okay. Let's see. What else? What else? A very low vibrational energy. What else? So they thought they had so much power. A group of clowns that are now stuck in a maze of Pandora's box. Y'all know Pandora's box. The myth about Pandora's box is that it carries all like the ailments of the world. So everything that go wrong. So it's like everything is going wrong. Wow, that baneful magic backfired with baneful magic in reverse. This card talks about somebody they're facing negative energies. Okay, it's a noticeable sudden misfortune, a very heavy spirit. This person refused to shield themselves. They needed to change what they were practicing. Like this person is not into scripture or something like that, like a very evil person is facing that. Okay, this group of clowns, I wanted to call them a group of suckers. A group of suckers got lured by a group of karmic feminine witches. Take it how it resonates. We'll see. We'll see. Boy, where we going with this? Come through, Spirit. Look at this. I don't like being without you. I'm telling you, collective, this person want to talk to you. They're drinking a lot of their pain. Like they're trying to drink their pain away. This person with vagabond at the bottom, this card talks about wander with purpose. This person is trying to find like, what is the purpose? Somebody is trying to figure out, like, how did they even end up in Pandora's box? Oh, goodness. Come through, Spirit. Look at that. Bottled up emotions. So, yeah, this person, I'm telling you, they're drinking away. So this person feels so heavy, and they just keep drinking, smoking, doing something to pass the time. This person wishes you will understand. Somebody hates the silence. This person feels like they lost a rare heart. With rare heart, this is in reverse. Something about your love hit so different. This could be something that was actually said to you. Okay? This person could call you and tell you somebody put a love spell on them. Okay? Look at that. We got a chosen avatar. I feel like, collective, this person wore a mask. That's how I feel. This card actually means something else, but I feel like with just this person wore a mask. You could feel like somebody kept a lot to themselves. It was very sneaky. The snake is over here as well. It was very sneaky with love spell. Your own person could have tried to do something to try to keep you attached, keep you confused, or something like that. Somebody's family could even be involved in things like that. They could be like that. Okay? This card says, thou prepare a table before me in front of the presence of my enemies. Thou anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Whoa. So collective, what did I say? Confirmation. Put a 1 in the chat in the beginning of the reading. Don't forget how we opened up. North Node, there will be success from. There are people here that's going to want to benefit from your success. But see, this table is yours, collective. God is preparing this table for you. And this is where they want to show up now. They want to show up and mess up your mission. Your mission. Yeah, because now that they're dealing with Pandora's box, these clowns that are confused about how they got tempted into a sacrifice, come through, Spirit. Let's see, what else? I'm telling you, like, look at that rope of a connection. Like, this person feels like, I feel like you could have even told this person that you guys are soulmates or something is spiritual about y'all connection or something like that. This person is going to try to rope you in. And I feel like you know something about this person is a liar. This person wishes they weren't so greedy with greed in reverse. They can even tell you where that greed got them. But I feel like this person's still going to lie. They're just having a heart attack right now. This person's ego is on the ground. God complex. Okay? And that's in reverse. This person believes they're always right and refuses to listen to others, making their journey tougher because they won't compromise or embrace humility. Being open to others' ideas, acknowledging their own limitations could ease their path and lead to richer, more meaningful connections. Starseed in reverse. Thank you, 420 Rising. Thank you so much for the super chat. Somebody like ego is on the ground. This somebody like, it's almost like somebody wanted you to treat them like they were God or something like that. You know, I was saying earlier in the reading, put a 2 in the chat if y'all remember. I was talking about trust your worth. Trust your worth. I feel like this person was acting like they were the only prize in the connection or something like that. Something about this person has a, like, they could have a delusion of grandeur or something like that. Like, this person's ego is on the ground. Don't forget, pleading man is over here. This person is now begging. They're now begging. Somebody could have thought they were a starseed, found out that they weren't, or something like that. Or somebody just refused to see your value or something like that. Tell me more about that. They're begging, these clowns. They had a God complex. They thought that they could do what they want and get away with it. Whoa, collective. Don't forget, serpent power is there. God complex in reverse. They thought that they had the power of a serpent. They thought that snakish energy, whatever they were doing. I wanted to say snake energy harvesting. Somebody could be harvesting energy. They thought that would get them to what they want or something like that. Take it how it resonates. They're begging. Why are they begging? Come through. A group of clowns, a group of jokers. They're begging. Why? Well, they're insecure. That's for sure. Okay, with Empress in reverse, Taurus, Libra. They're scared about something. They don't think something is working for them. Okay? They lost their Empress. They lost an Earth Angel. They're not able to create anything. They're not even able to attract anything. Whoa. Come through, Spirit. What else? What else? Come through. What else? Yeah, this is happening to them now. Whoa. Waiting game in reverse. Baneful magic. Sheesh. Okay, so this is what they're dealing with. So whoever this group of clowns is, collective, thou prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. This is all happening surrounding this baneful magic. This could have been like an immediate backfire. Like somebody could have tried to do something to you recently, collective. A group of jokers thought it was a game. They thought it was a game. They didn't know that this is the year of 8. Even as I look at this dice on the floor, you got 4 on one side, 1 on another side, 3 on the other side, giving me the year of 8. It's all coming back around, double time. Oh, they didn't even have to wait for this. Collective, these are your enemies. These snakes, these serpents, doing all of this magic. They did this to try to strong arm you, to try to force you into some kind of submission. Take it how it resonates. To take something from you. Strong arm also talks about forcefully taking. To take something from you, collective. They didn't know that you would stand firm. Somebody didn't think you would stand firm and assert your freedom. Oh, goodness. Oh, this magic ain't looking too good. Too many cards confirming that. We got witches. We got a whole voodoo doll. We got sacrifice here twice. Okay, we got moon energy here. Baneful magic. Yeah, this ain't looking too good. They're insecure, these clowns. Yeah, they could be in a financial bind. They're in a financial bind. There's a financial struggle that stems from past errors or spiritual manipulation, including being tempted with money to act against your values. So so there could be people here. Oh, so some of these jokers, you could not even know all of them, that joined in because they were told they were going to get some money. Oh, goodness. They find themselves in a financial bind. Their money is tied up. They don't know what to do. What else? What else going on with these jokers? They're begging. They could even be begging for money. They're praying now. When prayer time, so they're praying. They're trying to pray their way out of this situation. But we know that there's no sorries allowed here. They have to go through this cycle. This was always meant to happen with divine timing. This was what did I say earlier? I said somebody's like they are reaping what they sowed. They're reaping what they sowed. My goodness, you can't go around treating people like this, thinking that snake energy, like whoever this group is, and your person is a part of this group, and they got a lot of clowns next to them, around them, or they attach themselves to a coven who got a whole bunch of clowns around them, a witch. Take it how it resonates. They really thought that being a snake, being sneaky, being selfish, they really thought that that was the power that they hold, and that would allow them to get away with everything that they have been doing. But this is what they have to deal with. Period. Yeah, they could be angry. Connect through meditation. This is in reverse. They're angry. They're angry. Yeah, greed in reverse. I feel like they're angry. Somebody's angry with themselves for being so greedy. They should have been stopped. They should have been stopped dealing with that snake energy. Somebody should have been stopped lying. They should have been walked away from that. Somebody should have been stopped doing drugs or something like that. Somebody should have been expressed their emotions. They should have already talked about what was going on. Now they got to explain all of this. They got to explain all this snake energy, why they were being a snake, why they were lying so much. They have to explain all of this. Why were they in dealing with magic? There's somebody here that hates that they even involved themselves with this. But with this baneful magic here, it's like something like you got people in prayer here because they did so much black magic. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What else? What else? Tell me about this voodoo doll. Walking away in reverse. And we got alchemists. Sheesh. They refused to stop doing it. This scarlet woman, this karmic scarlet woman energy. That's why no sorries is allowed. They're reaping what they sowed. They could have just have gone too far. Like someone wanted you to cry yourself to sleep every night. There's some kind of like voodoo alchemist or something like that here. There's a dark alchemist here that's in the hot seat for what they were doing. What they were mixing up, what they were doing with the moon, how they were trying to impact your dreams. They wanted you to always be crying, sad. They wanted you to have dreams where you're always sad, waking up in tears, dreams that you're losing things. You could have had a dream that you like lost something. You dreamt you lost your keys, you lost your shoes, you lost something. Like you could have had like these weird high anxiety dreams. Somebody refused to walk away from this devilish altar that they have. Okay? I'm telling you, this is almost like a voodoo altar or something like that. They refused to walk away. They just kept doing more and more. They thought that this was their way through. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And this is how everything started backfiring so bad. So bad. There could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius involved here, Sagittarius. It's a lot of trouble. There's an alchemist in trouble that refused to walk away and leave you alone. There's somebody here that was doing spell work. They refused to leave you alone as well. There could even be a married couple here that's into that, and they also refuse to leave you alone. This could be coming from different aspects of your life, collective. Somebody attached to this divine masculine with divine masculine is here. Or this could be a not so divine masculine who is losing now. He could be attached to these people. For some of you guys, he a whole warlock. With victory over your enemies in reverse, whoever this distorted masculine is, he getting his head crushed. He's getting his head crushed. Period. He's losing. This could be why he wants to come and explain something. Could want to explain to you that this dark alchemist put a love spell on him. Take it how it resonates. Somebody want to say they were out of their mind. With no sorries allowed, I feel like you're not hearing it. With self-preservation, all these people want to save themselves. Period. Yeah, this is the only way they feel like they could get a victory. With victory being here. Would be to come and explain this. This could be somebody's fake twin with twin flame in reverse. Okay? Child, let's see. So whoever this distorted masculine energy is, masculine or feminine, they came out as masculine. This person will do anything to win. Somebody's even willing to sleep with their enemies to win. This person is willing to lie with their enemies to win. Somebody joined their enemies or something like that. Or energies that are actually their enemies and they got bamboozled. Take it how it resonates. This person got tempted into their own sacrifice. Let's see. They thought they was going to be a winner. Now they can't stop comparing these people to you. With comparison, nobody compares to you. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Cards falling, you guys. Yeah. With comparison here, somebody was trying to compare people to you now. You know, for some of you guys, your own person was competing with you, which is ridiculous. And with external life, I feel like, and it's so crazy because the card says eternal life, but I said external life. So that makes me feel like this is all on the outside, especially with that comparison. Somebody thought that, like, whoever this is, they could have been trying to compete with you. So instead of trying to build with you, they were trying to build against you. For some of you guys, somebody felt like somebody is like you just because of how they look on the outside. Okay? Oh, goodness. What else? Come through, Spirit. What else? Oh, when I hit that card with my arm, we have awakened, really came out in reverse. This person was asleep. They were asleep. Wolves in sheep's clothing in reverse. I feel like this person was asleep to wolves in sheep's clothing. You know, this person, whoever they are, they're such a clown. Whoever this distorted masculine is or feminine, they're such a clown. And they're such a petty energy to the point where they followed behind this karmic scarlet woman because they felt like that was the way to some kind of abundance. That was the way for them to get what they want. They allowed themselves to be tempted through this. I feel like this person had a lot of fake people around them, a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing. Did I not just say that this person is even willing to lie with their enemies to try to get things their way? Like this person put themselves directly in harm's way. Period. Whoever this is, this person could be crying at night now. Dreams, silent cries. We got this black magic card over here. They're trying to save themselves. These people could be waking up screaming all the time. Somebody's waking up screaming in the middle of the night all the time. I mean, look at what's here, collective. They are, man, it's time. It's time for somebody to pay. It's almost like it's time's up. Special recipe, you got this voodoo energy, dreams, silent cries. This is all up underneath self-preservation. Slay the ego is there. This ain't looking too good for what they were doing. And I told you, like, whoever this is, this karmic scarlet woman here, she refused to walk away. So now she's in the hot seat. She's paying for it. This dark alchemist. And I'm telling you, like, somebody literally went into the bosom of a demon or of demons with wolf in sheep's clothing in reverse. They knew these people. They knew these were wolves. They knew these were wolves. Period. With wolf in sheep's clothing in reverse. I feel like this person didn't have a problem being around snakes because they're a snake. Okay? Child, I cannot. Somebody didn't even know how to compare you to somebody. They're sitting there trying to compare you to a karmic energy. Man, this person was all the way asleep. They might as well have been dead. I'm telling you, look. They tried to compare an earth angel to a karmic energy. Look at that. Earth angel, awakened in reverse. Comparison. A chosen to a karmic energy. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. This is how they ended up sleeping with their own enemies. That's why they're sleeping with their enemies. That's how they ended up with this Lord of Obstacles, the witches. Man, this whole group just brought like so many obstacles. I'm telling you, they're reaping what they sowed. Oh, messing with an ascended master. You know, I feel like whoever this group is, they could have thought that this dark alchemist was an ascended master. She could have represented herself like that. Somebody got in a relationship with this person with divine union. Ooh, this could have been like the fakest divine union ever. Nothing was divine about this union. Don't forget, purification in reverse is up here. So whoever this dark alchemist is, she could have been masquerading as an ascended master. That's why she felt like she could save herself. She's in the hot seat. She's in the hot seat. Ego slayed. Point blank period. They're crying every night. Every night. Waking up screaming. Waking up in tears. This is what they wanted for you? Whoa. They can't even sleep. Gifted child in reverse. This person is not gifted at all. Everything that they were able to do, they were doing that with snake magic or something like this. Something about a serpent is here. It's almost like somebody got lured by a serpent. Whoever this coven, this group of karmic feminines are, they lured somebody in. A joker. Somebody who played too many games. That's very selfish. They have a God complex. They refuse to like really put in the work with that waiting game in reverse. Somebody didn't want to wait. So they could have even tried to rush some kind of lifestyle that they wanted to live. So they allowed this karmic feminine, this coven, to do some kind of magic. Yeah, because they didn't want to wait. So they felt like, they could strong arm the wheel of fortune. With waiting games in reverse, baneful magic. Somebody didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to do the work. They could have felt like if they would sacrifice your energy, that's why God is preparing this table before you. God is making this table for you before your enemies. Oh, goodness. Somebody, like, they could have tried to strong arm your energy because they felt like, hey, man, I don't know why I want to say this. Somebody could have even said, hey, if you give me divine feminine's shoe, if you give me divine, like, you could be missing a single shoe for that to even be the first thing that I said. You could be missing a single piece of something that comes in a pair, a single earring, a single sock, a single something you have multiples of. Oh, if you bring me this, I'll be able to, I said energy harvesting earlier. Wow, come through spirit. I'll be able to make this happen for you or something like that. Somebody wanted to strong arm your energy, collective. Oh, let's see. Let's see. What else? Somebody was asleep. And yeah, they compared you. I'm telling you. And look, and it fell right on top of it. I told you they were asleep. Comparing an earth angel to a karmic energy with karmic on one of them cards. And now look. This person is falling now with missing steps and a karmic spouse. Somebody's falling now. And look at that. Wow. Come through spirit. What does it say, collective? First line on the card. What does that say? Rushing towards your goals can be tempting. Did I not just say that? Oh, spirit is showing out. Big hearts in the chat. Holy Spirit. Showing out already. I literally just said that with waiting game in reverse and baneful magic. I'm like, somebody did some kind of magic and felt like they could siphon some of yours. Whoever this dark priestess is, they could have just said, oh, it won't really hurt divine feminine or divine masculine that much. It won't really hurt the earth angel that much. It'll just cause them to have a little setback, but they'll be fine. This won't really hurt them, but let me get this. Let me get this picture. Let me get this thing. Let me get this item. Somebody could have even stole something out of your house. Yeah, they could have given something to their karmic spouse. They're sleeping with the enemy. Whoa, come through spirit. They're sleeping with the enemy. Oh, goodness. You got a whole karmic reader that was doing something around the full moon. I cannot. Somebody was getting advice from this person. Period. Even if this person isn't a reader, this could be somebody who's a witch. They were seeking insights from dark entities. They operate under a veil of enlightenment, but is driven by manipulation and deceit, engaging in the shadows. They offer guidance that blurs the truth and illusion, leading others down a path veiled in false light. There we go, that full moon energy. Yeah, somebody was doing something with the moon. A lot of Pisces, Cancer energy in this reading. Whoa. Oh, I cannot. Like this person that they was getting their insights from, that they thought was gonna like fast forward their life or something like that. Oh, that person is going through something here, because I'm getting that person is in the literal hot seat. And that person is willing to do any and everything to save themselves, including sacrificing all those clowns over there. But nothing is working. Nothing is working. They crying every night, waking up, screaming. Nothing is working. Yeah, they all drinking something. They all drunk. They all on some kind of drug or something like that. Somebody drunk on black magic. Just, ooh, and she's an alchemist. Come through spirit. Refuse to walk away. This person keeps trying every little mixture they can think of. Every little potion they can mix up. Whoever this karmic energy is, this dark alchemist that's in the hot seat, that is trying to do everything that she can to save herself. I feel like she is mixing everything you can think of. See, when you deal, let's talk for a second. When you deal with dark entities, those types of mixtures, potions, it has a lot of like things that humans are not supposed to consume. We're not supposed to consume things that are rotten. These people are drinking all types of shit. They're drinking Florida water and dead fish, collective. Okay, and I am not making that up. Okay, I'm in South Florida where there's so many cultures down here. Baby, they're drinking Florida water and dead fish, collective. These people are ruining themselves. Somebody could have a kidney issue. Okay, like these people here. They like this person is drinking any and everything. Ooh, they are destroying themselves. This caster, this one that's doing all this black magic, the leader of this crew right here. Oh, she can end up having some kind of kidney failure or something like that. Like something's gonna be ruined from all of this that she's drinking. She's drinking every mixture she can come up with. I'm telling you, she refused to walk away. She refused to walk away. Walk away in reverse. She just keeps trying more and more and more and more things. It's not working. Oh, goodness. What else? Come through. I'm telling you, she's trying to save herself because she's in the hot seat. Like, oh, goodness. This is justice. This is justice. Nothing that she's doing. I had 2 cards that fell. Nothing that she's doing is working. Spiritual strength in reverse. Big Leo energy. She masquerade. I'm telling you, this is somebody who was masquerading as an ascended master. She was masquerading as an ascended master. Yeah. And like, this is somebody here that even I'm telling you, somebody slept with a witch, with a divine union. Like, she was trying to make it seem like something is divine to be partnered with her, or somebody's fake. Because there is some, oh, how many energies is here? Hold on. It's like 4 right here. Because I got your energy collective where they were comparing you to somebody. So I got a karmic lover energy, somebody slept with here. Then I have an actual, like a very, very dark alchemist. She showed up as a scarlet woman. She's in the hot seat. They're finding out that they have no strength. Spiritual strength in reverse. They have none. They have none. But you know, collective, this is justice. This is justice. This is everything being balanced out. Now the truth is coming out. Cycles of karma is here for them. They're being charged as guilty. Somebody could actually be charged. Somebody may have to take a plea or something like that. You are not, I told you, the past returns in reverse. You are not allowing this energy to come back into your life. You're in your North Node collective. You over there. You over there. The only reason why your name even come up over here is because somebody kept comparing themselves to you. But you over there. Child, big Libra energy on the justice. This is karma. Yeah, for them trying to strong arm your energy. For them trying to take what's yours. Trying to take from you. Yeah, this is karma. Child, I cannot. Oh, they should have walked away. They should have walked away when they had a chance, collective. Yeah, tell me about this sacrifice energy. They're laid up with some kind of lord of obstacles. They laid up with the demons that they pray to. Your person was playing games with you, messing around with these witches. Even went as far as to let one of them do some kind of spell and bring something of yours there. I'm telling you, like, this person just did not care. This person, like, literally, like, this, like, whoever this coven is, they could have just been like, just bring me her t-shirt, a bra. You can have a whole bunch of missing bras, drawers, something like that. They thought it would be easy. Look at that. Complex situation in reverse. Complex situation in reverse, big money. They thought it would be easy. Oh, I just got for you, some of you guys collected, this could even be a family member that did this to you. And this is why, like, something with your inheritance, something that was yours, some kind of abundance you should have been came into, you kept getting like some kind of setbacks or something like that, because they were like, oh, we're not going to kill her. We just going to take a little bit of what's hers or something like that. They thought this would be easy to get some kind of big money. That's a side message, okay? But for many of you, this is like a person that you was dealing with. Like, they're attached to witches. People that's into that. And these, they could have picked up on your energy on this person. And they're like, oh, just bring me this. You know, it's nothing. It's not, just bring it to me. I'm going to make sure you get some big money. And they just took it. They didn't care what repercussions came with that. I'm telling you, they took from their divine contract. Look at that. Oh, this is easy. Somebody betrayed a divine contract. Wow. That's why they got to go through it. That's why they got to go through it. Because it was actually a divine contract. That's why they got to go through it. They did not care. They were so money hungry. Wow, come through spirit. That's how they got tempted into their own sacrifice. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Temptation. Sacrifice. And now they're confused that they even sacrificed themselves. Oh my goodness. Don't forget, cutting through is in reverse. They can't even get through it. They can't even get through it. They did all this to rush their goals. Okay? Now them and this fake ass ascended master are going through it. That's why they keep drinking. Thought they were going to get all the power through this serpent energy. Child, I cannot. Bring me to these rigged games. Your person, like with rigged games, my person. What's that about? Somebody sacrificed. Like they sacrificed their own person. Oh my goodness. We got transformation in reverse. So this is why nothing is changing for them. This is why they have to go through it. Don't forget how it came out, you guys. This is all up underneath. Look at this is all in the same area. Confusion regarding sacrifice. They sacrificed themselves. First card that clarified it was temptation. They got tempted. They played games when it came to you, my person. And when they brought this up to these witches, or they let these witches play games with your energy, they allowed themselves to get tempted. Not knowing these witches is praying to some kind of demonic lord of sacrifices or something like that, lord of obstacles or something. Now they got to deal with this. Nothing is changing. Transformation in reverse. Big Scorpio energy. This is unforgivable. With forgiveness in reverse. It's unforgivable. No way. No way. And with grandma's prayer in reverse, I feel like this is a person you even prayed for before. You prayed for this person before. See, they think everything is funny. This clown. They think it's funny. So they don't even take things seriously. Oh, well, shoot, I'm trying to get me some money. I'm trying to come up. What you said, I need to bring a Earth Angel's underwear, t-shirt. I need to bring her picture. Oh, okay. You said it's just going to hit her a little bit. That don't mean nothing. You said it's just going to hit him a little bit. Oh, okay. That ain't nothing. I'm trying to get to the bag. They don't take nothing seriously. This is how they got themselves caught up. This is how they allowed themselves to be walked into a sacrifice. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. They thought it was so funny. They thought it was so funny. Oh, goodness. It's over with. You got a definite ending. This is the end of the road here. This is the end of a road. And they just kept lying about it. Divine truth in reverse. For some of you guys, you could have even confronted them about this. You could have even started thinking, is there some kind of love spell coming from some kind of dark priestess with high priestess in reverse? Like, did somebody put a curse on you? What the hell is wrong with you? This person sat around and lied about what they really knew. Somebody knew more about black magic than what they let on. It's like they was playing dumb, collective. It's like they was playing dumb. Oh, so here we go. They're at life's dead ends. Period. They was clinging on to this dark energy. Now it's nothing but dead ends. It's a dead end now. Oh, goodness. Right, I am Yondo. Laugh now, cry later. Yeah, it's a dead end now. Now they want a clean slate from all of these entanglements. What I told y'all, collective, they ready to do whatever they got to do to get away from this. I told you it was an entanglement when I saw these webs on this obstacles card. I told you they were all tangled up together. And don't forget, these witches is over here too. Could be 3 or more karmic feminists. We saw 11 energies when I was counting the faces. They want a clean slate. Somebody wishes they never dealt with these people. I'm telling you, entanglements. They lied about it. Divine truth in reverse again. They lied about their entanglements. They lied about their knowledge of black magic. They lied about their knowledge of witches, witchcraft, or what they do in it, or if they've ever used it, or had somebody do something on their behalf. They lied about it. Period. Now they want to get away from it. They want a clean slate. Tell me more about these rigged games and these witches. I'm telling you, they went to these witches to open a road for them. To open a road for them. They went there for that. And they needed something from you to even do that. Wow, come through, Spirit. And they lied about that. Divine truth again in reverse. Oh, goodness. Somebody, they were sleeping with, I'm telling you, this person was late. They laid up with their enemy. They laid up with the enemy. And the enemy is the devil. So they laid up with devils. Yeah, they thought that this would open doors. Hall of Lives. They thought that this would open doors for them. Even these witches, they were so thirsty for your energy. It is almost like collective, it's almost like they could smell the earth angel on this person. They know how divine, they know you're an ascended master. Because don't forget somebody comparing themselves to you here. So you could have the bloodline of an ascended master. They wanted a piece of that. Because a piece of that is worth more than 100 of these demonic energies. They wanted a piece of that. So they knew, like, they felt like, oh, if we could sacrifice divine feminine, sacrifice this person. It's almost like these people wanted to sacrifice you. Whoa. And they felt like this would open roads for them. So here they proceeded with the sneak attacks. They proceeded with the sneak attacks, collective. They tried to make you have unseen challenges. They didn't want you to be able to protect your spirit. They didn't want you to seek any wisdom or anything. So this card says your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. They tried to consume you without you even knowing. It's almost like they wanted to, it's like they wanted to even play in your face or something like that. Whew. They thought these sneak attacks would open doors for them, collective. What else? Oh, look at that. Now they got to tread lightly. Now they got to tread lightly. Look at that. Now they got to tread lightly, collective. Now they got to tread lightly. See, they were doing the most with the full moon. Full moon energy, more Pisces, Cancer energy heavy in this reading. Now they walking on eggshells. They got to tread lightly. Now they got to tread lightly. Things are tense. They got to be very careful. Every little thing. Oh, I don't know why I just got like a flash of that movie. What's that movie series called? Final Destination. It's like all types of little hiccups is happening for them. Literally all types of little hiccups is happening for them. That like somebody feel here like something might take them out. They got to tread lightly. They got to be real careful. They got to be real careful now. Caution is needed. It's a lot of trouble. I mean, all of this is underneath this sacrifice energy. Yep. They got to tread lightly now. You got a apostolistic mission. So I feel like they can't interfere with your mission anymore. They can't. Period. Now, this is like your mission is being, the road is being cleared for you. This card says the energy of a tow truck removing obstacles suggests a powerful force at work to help overcome challenges. So I feel like, collective, y'all angels came in. I did a reading, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, a couple days ago, where I was talking about your angels showed up and showed out. So now that the path has been cleared for you, see, they thought they were opening doors for themselves. They thought they were opening doors for themselves when they did this sneak attack, collective. They thought they were doing that. But what actually happened is God showed up for you and cleared a path for you. See, your abilities has been heightened. Look at that. You ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to see nothing. See, I told you, you are fully into your north node. Yep. I'm telling you, look, you're getting the downloads. You're getting the messages. See, they wanted to come in and mess with that as well. See, you're getting the messages. I told you they can't take nothing from you anymore. Robbery in reverse. They can't take not one more cent. Not one more piece of energy. They can't take nothing. At all. At all. See, when archangels come into your life, we come into your life because we're always on our purpose. Even if sometimes where our purpose takes us can be very heavy. But best believe we are always in our purpose. Even when we don't acknowledge we're in our purpose. Oh, something in my eye. Okay? Even when we don't acknowledge we're in our purpose, we are always in our purpose. Even when God is using us, wow, something is in my eye. Whew. That is crazy. Okay. It might be out. Oh, we're always in our purpose. And it's almost like they really tried to, it's almost like they felt like if they could shift you out of your purpose, but they didn't realize your purpose in that moment was to test them. Your purpose in that moment was to test them. And that's why all of them are reaping what they sowed. See, your abilities are so heightened. These monitoring spirits, they can't even see you. They can't even see you. I told you, you've gone into your north node. One more over there before I switch decks. Because I cannot. Yeah. They're sitting on a karmic wheel now. Thank you, Chains. Thank you so much for the super chat, YY. Thank you, thank you. They're on a karmic wheel now. This card says a hamster sits on its wheel while someone is on karmic cycles, urging you to discern if you are truly advancing or merely circling. I said that in the beginning of the reading. You're not looking backwards. See, they're on this wheel now. They're on this karmic wheel now. And somebody's getting a huge wake-up call that they're not an ascended master. They're not a starseed. There could be an Aquarius involved. They're getting a wake-up call about that. Okay? I don't know who told this person that they were a starseed. I don't know who told them anything at all. Because, man, they're getting a wake-up call about that. Let me see. What cards do I want to use? Let's get some tarot. Let's get some tarot. Because, child, I cannot. Oh, there's some kind of instability in a household. Somebody might take somebody's house. Or somebody tried to take somebody's house. Or something like that. With strength, 4 of Wands in reverse. Something is being taken. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's finding out what really happened with a house. Somebody could have even strong-armed you for a house collective. Somebody could have left you a house. And somebody came in, a relative or something, strong-armed it. We did see strong-arm over here at one point. Oh, goodness. Tell me about these clowns. Actually, tell me about this, these snakes that open Pandora's box. Well, I guess that's the same person. Come through, Spirit. These clowns are these snakes that open Pandora's box. Tell me about it. It's like 11 faces over there. Tell me about it. Come through, Spirit. What's that? Oh, because they wanted to be the King of Pentacles. See, this was all for them to become the King of Pentacles and get their wish fulfillment. See, the real King of Pentacles, there could be a Taurus involved. All of this was to become the King of Pentacles. They felt like they would sit in some kind of power. They thought that snake, that serpent energy would give them some kind of power. Child, they wanted to be the King of Pentacles. So that blew up in their face. So now they got Pandora's box because that's how bad they wanted to be the King of Pentacles. Man. This person right here. You want to talk about chameleon energy? See, we are underneath this joker. These clowns with a bunch of faces. This 11-face fool. The way this person literally presents themselves as an earth angel. With the King of Pentacles and Temperance. Big Sagittarius energy. Somebody's emperor. The fool and the emperor. Double Aries energy. Masculine energy. Oh, but energy can be masculine or feminine. But sheesh. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm clarifying a snake and these clowns. This Joker energy that opened Pandora's box. If these were the only 2 cards on the table, I would literally be saying, wow, this is a wonderful, caring, loving, nurturing person. Whoa, that's why they came out That's why they came out like this. That's why they came out like that. A chameleon. Wow. That was playing a whole bunch of games. Oh, goodness. This was all to make you take a leap of faith, collective. Oh, goodness. Be a Sagittarius involved. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah. Tell me about how this blew up in their face because they're looking stupid now. Oh, King of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse. Whoa, they could have loved a group that they couldn't trust. They cared more about this untrustworthy power structure or untrustworthy power, or they cared more about a coven, a bunch of people who identified the same. There could be a Taurus involved. This is where their emotions was with this, with the Hierophant in reverse. That could even be another person, a relationship. Take it how it resonates. They find out you can't trust these people. Okay, a clown found out that they can't trust these other clowns. I mean, if you know you a clown, and you know you a pathological liar, you know that you'll do anything and sacrifice anything for some money. You're that low vibrational. If you know you're selfish, and you know you and these people identify the same way, why would you not think that they would sacrifice you? Dumbass. Dumbass, like, it's so crazy. If you know everybody around you is just like you and you a selfish person, why would you not realize that these people feel the same way about you? Like, what? Oh, goodness. My goodness. Can't trust them. They feel like these people are two-faced. 3-faced, 11-faced. Somebody could have multiple personalities. Okay, with all them faces. It could be like 5 people inside of one person. Take it how it resonates. Hangman in reverse, they refuse to be enlightened. They refuse to see things for what it really is. There could be a Pisces involved. They refuse to be enlightened that this would bring upon their death. For some people, a literal death. Take it how it resonates. That could be some of the clowns involved in this situation. Or they refuse to believe that this group, this power structure is why something ended. They refuse to be enlightened that these people wanted something to end. Big Scorpio energy with the death. Somebody don't have a crown anymore. Oh, goodness. They're in a financial bind. They're insecure. These clowns are insecure. We got 11 faces on a Joker card. Empress in reverse. They're insecure because you called judgment. Big judgment. Could be emergency judgment. Scorpio Sagittarius energy. You made that phone call. You gave it to God. All your soldiers came up. Okay? Brought the angel of death with them. Collective, somebody in this situation it's almost like knew that your bloodline is so like, there's something so significant within you. That there is at least one person here. And I feel like it's this person that's in this hot seat that's trying to save themselves. This person went as far as trying to bring you that literally. See, this is why you're not supposed to play with witches, with these dark magicians, with these dark priestesses. This is why you're not supposed to play with them. See, this person felt like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm just going to get me some money. So what if they sacrifice this much of divine feminine's or divine masculine's energy? You're not supposed to play with them. This is why. Because, see, they could tell you, she'll be all right. It'll be like a week where she's missing sleep or whatever. Meanwhile, these people trying to take you all the way out. And this person thinking this is an easy way to some money. Or something like that. Oh, goodness. Take it how it resonates. Give me judgment. Look at that, collective. Queen of Pentacles. It was on you. Like, I'm telling you, collective. So, and this is your counterpart. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. So you, Queen of Pentacles, called judgment. You was in pure earth angel energy, you looked out for this person before. Ain't no way you showed up as the Queen of Pentacles collective and you did not help this person. The Queen of Pentacles is too helpful. Okay? Queen of Pentacles cutting into her savings to help somebody. Queen of Pentacles sacrificing a whole night of sleep even though she got work in the morning for this person. Queen of Pentacles giving her whole left arm to try to help you. Okay? You was in that energy. You don't even gotta be an earth sign. Whew. And I told, what did I say? Oh, she might lose sleep or struggle for like a week. What's after the Queen of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. For you to be struggling. You could have had some kind of injury yourself, car accident, something. You could have failed. You could be somebody who almost never fall. And then suddenly you fail one day. You're like, damn, I don't ever fall. You could have even felt stupid while falling. You're like, I don't ever fall. Like, why am I falling? Or something like that. Slamming your fingers or something like that. Like, you could have, remember I picked up on an energy? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all remember. Oh, this reading is giving me chills. That you would be suffering. So you could have, 9 of Wands, called judgment at a time of suffering. Could you have been like, whoa. This is not how it's supposed to be. What's going on? What's going on? Like, why am I going through so much? Why everything I'm doing, I gotta push through with every strength, with every beam of light in me. I gotta fight for everything. You mean, can't nothing just go as planned? You could call judgment because you felt like this is not normal. Whoa. These clowns. Whoever this energy is, start something like they think everything is funny. It's not. There's somebody who was attached to you. 2 of Cups. Whoa. You could have started suspecting this. You could have started looking at this person. High Priestess, big Pisces energy could start analyzing this person. Like, are you my downfall? Are you my bad luck? What is going on? You could have started analyzing them. I'm talking about you looking at them the way they look. This man is looking at these pentacles like, what is this? What is this? Like, what is going on? Whoa, come through, spirit. So now they going through it. Child, give me one more over there. Look, what I said. I said, and now they going through it. See, they gave you that 9 of Wands, but here go the 9 of Wands for them. See, here go the 9 of Wands for them. See, now they head cracked. Now they having massive headaches, trying to send you psychic attacks. Now they all crooked and looking stupid. Now they all beat down, black eyes. They waking up with dark circles around their eyes. Now they're all effed up. Yeah, because see, you left them with the demons that they're attached to. 8 of Cups. You walked away and left them with the devils that they're attached to. Period. Big Capricorn energy. You walked away, you left them with the devils that they're attached to. Point blank, period. Oh, goodness. Yeah, try to strong arm your energy. Whoever this scarlet woman is that's in this hot seat, that was doing all this spell work, special recipe, she got paid for it. Okay, her bowels could be out of control. Okay? I mean, this person right here who trying to save themselves. I'm talking about her whole intestines might fall out of her hole. Okay? Because I'm talking about they're out of control. Could have been trying to mess with your digestive system. She's exploding. It's just falling out. Period. It's loose. It's out. Okay? Like she is going through it. Period. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, trying to do everything about whoever this karmic energy is right here is unfair. Ace of Swords in reverse also talks about being a loser. I told you they ain't have no spiritual strength, and this is justice. This is for being a liar. This is for sneak attacks. Sneak attacks through a former lover with lovers in reverse, big Gemini energy. Oh, goodness. She lost. Shall put all her weapons down. See, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. She got to put all of weapons down. Period. Okay? Child, let's see. What else? Come through, Spirit. Get Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. Again. Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. Five of Wands. This is for all these attacks. And made it a group effort. Brought in a whole group of witches for it. Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Wheel of Fortune. How many times we going to see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse in different decks? Because of all these attacks. Boy, everything spun back around. Everything, all these attacks. Five of Wands. Whoo, look at that big, beautiful justice. Right there behind it. Right there behind it. See, it's so beautiful. See, I told you she had to put that sword down. I told you she had to put that sword down. Sitting in the hot seat with all types of diarrhea. Take it how it resonates. Big justice, big Libra energy. Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you, it's spun back around. All these attacks. All these attacks, collective. Don't forget they were sneak attacks. Don't forget that. They were sneak attacks. Oh, goodness. Tower at the bottom. Big Scorpio energy. Yeah. So all these attacks backfired. Look at what it stopped on: death. Even the one person in here that actually went as far to do some kind of death magic. That backfired as well. I told you it's dead ends for them. It's dead ends. What else? They in the hot seat. Everything is backfired. They trying to save themselves. Nothing is working. She drinking any and everything she could find. Moon in reverse. She can't even hide the illness. With the moon in reverse, it's on full display. Pisces, Cancer energy. They're being punished in public. Queen of Swords and the moon in reverse. Oh, they know your energy don't play. See, there is no secret about your strength now, collective. There's no secret. There is no secret about your strength now. What I said when I saw this Queen of Swords yesterday, I told y'all, y'all energy is like, bring it, right? Bring your best. They thought they brought their best, collective. They thought they brought their best. When they brought this alchemist who thought that she was an ascended master. I'm going to show you. I know that card is here somewhere. There you go. They brought this alchemist, this fake-ass ascended master. They tried to bring their best for you, collective. And you said, come here and let me show you what I could do with that. Let me show you what I could do with that. Oh, goodness. Now they copping, please. Pisces, Cancer, a lot of that in this reading. Moon in reverse. They know you're strong. I'm telling you, because you knocking heads off. You knocking heads off one by one. You're knocking heads off. Seven of Wands. Everything is getting blocked left and right. They're trying to figure out if you Neo. They're trying to figure out if you Neo, collective. Like, how you moving like this? You knocking all that away, and your hat ain't even budge. Your hat is still intact. Okay, you're not sweating one bit. You're just like knocking them all out. Knocking them all out. A whole karmic family, 10 of Cups in reverse. You're just knocking them all out. Oh, goodness. Ace of Cups to the Tower. Big Scorpio energy. They've lost it all. They lost their cup. They thought their cup ran over. They lost their cup. They lost love. They lost it all. They're so sad. They did not see this loss coming. Big Tower energy. I'm talking about you knocked the heels off of them, collective. I'm talking about you sent them in a straight nosedive to the hell they came from. You literally sent them on a nosedive to the hell they rose up out of. You sent them right back where they came from. Back to the demons that they live with. what you did. You sent them back where they belong. Oh, goodness. Come through, Spirit. Come through, Holy Spirit. Yeah, they in the Three of Swords now. They can't believe it. Them and this masculine, this Emperor taking how I resonate, big Aries energy. I almost said Taurus. Well, Emperor is Aries and Taurus. Oh, goodness. He heartbroken about this. Three of Swords. I don't know why I want to say somebody trying to play dumb now. Eight of Swords. I told you that he was acting like he was confused. Energy could be masculine or feminine. Now that he's confused how he ended up in the Three of Swords. Now he's stuck in mental anguish, pretending to be confused. You ain't confused. Seven of Cups in reverse is right here. You're not confused. See, you was playing dumb about what was really going on. Being real greedy. Well, here you are. Now he feels betrayed. Betrayed by whoever that dark alchemist is that's sitting on the shitter all day. And there we go again. Look how it keeps showing up. And look at what's behind it. Five of Swords in reverse. Look how it came out. Five of Swords in reverse. And look at what flipped. Justice. You defeated him. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. It don't get more clear than that. We keep seeing justice. I keep putting it back. It keep coming back. And this time it came with the Five of Swords in reverse. There could be people here, I'm telling you, that literally came for you. Came for you while you were relaxing. Came for you even when you dropped the subject. Came for you even when you fell back. Four of Swords. You over here minding your business in prayer. Doing you. What's going on? Oh, child, I cannot. Big Libra energy on the justice. This is karma that they're defeated. Oh, goodness. Now they want to run and jump somewhere. They want to run and come somewhere. Emperor in reverse. Okay, now they're showing their true colors. With the full double Aries energy. A lot of Mars energy. Whoever this is, this distorted energy. Y'all already know they assed out. Look at them. I'm talking about this person trying to jump out. They don't even know where they're going to land. They just trying to jump out. There's somebody here. They're like, man, I got to go. They don't even care. I'm telling you, people who's dealing with this, they're trying to save themselves. Self-preservation. For somebody to think they can save themselves if they bring you a love offer. Knight of Cups. Oh, goodness. What else? What are they trying to jump to now? They trying to jump. They trying to find something to do. They stuck in the Three of Swords. What they trying to do? Oh, get out this cycle. World card. Close this cycle. Oh, but there's no way to cut out of it. There's no shortcuts here. Don't forget, under sacrifice, we had cutting through in reverse. There's no shortcuts here at all. At all. This person standing by, Three of Wands. They like, man, can somebody see me? Okay, this is like somebody who was like, help. Writing it on the window pane. Can somebody see me? Look at that. Six of Wands in reverse. They're losing. They're embarrassed. This is all happening out for the world to see. Especially with the world, Six of Wands in reverse, they're losing. Page of Cups in reverse, they're having a temper tantrum. Like a child collecting. You can feel like whoever this person is that was attached to you in this situation was very childish, like they had a 2-year-old tantrum. Oh, now they having one. They're losing, they're embarrassed. They don't know what to do. Two of Swords. They're at the crossroads. All of them. King of Wands in reverse, they have no confidence. See, it was all funny. Right? When these clowns was playing games, trying to make sure you were confused, hiding their true nature, thinking all this snake energy, this serpent energy would give them power over you. They're all mad. Look at that. King of Wands in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. It's a lot of masculine energy here. There could be multiple karmic masculines involved. A narcissist, I said a narcissist. A narcissist could be sick. King of Wands in reverse. This could be a playboy, a player who, man, his games done caught up with him. Very selfish, didn't care what he was doing. They never thought they would get dropped like this. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They never thought they would miss out. They thought they were going to get a shiny new gold coin. All this just by, I'll sacrifice a little bit of this Earth Angel's energy. I cannot. Yeah, they're getting bad news. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's a lot of bad news to go around, and they already invested so much in it. I told you they're reaping what they sowed. They're reaping exactly what they sowed, collective. And it's been time. It's been time for them to reap what they sowed. This person could need a loan. See, everything is backfiring. Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. So this could even backfire. I feel like this could be somebody that was taking things that you say and running back and telling another karmic masculine in their family. Ten of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. There are people here that's related. There's multiple karmic masculines that's related in it. Well, it's so many people here. Sheesh. It's so many. Because I was picking up 4 right here already. 2 more showed up right here. That's 6. You got 3 over here. That's 9. 11 faces over here. Oh my goodness, collective. See, and that's why this is happening. See, your table is going to be prepared before your enemies. And somebody who was supposed to be a divine counterpart decided to sleep with the devil as an easy fix to get to some kind of bag. See, but the sun is in reverse. See, ain't no sunshine when she gone. Okay? Ain't no sunshine when you gone. Ain't that a song, you guys? Sun in reverse. Big Leo energy. Oh, my goodness. Give me this sneak attack with witches that can't get through this. They done sacrificed themselves trying to do a sneak attack against you. Played some kind of game. See, they never thought that it would get rejected. See, 4 of Cups in reverse, they just knew it got accepted. Oh, you know what I just got? But we know it got rejected because, look, the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So, whatever little demonic spell mess that they do, okay, there could be some kind of smoke signal. I know why I'm saying smoke signal that happens when a spell, quote unquote, goes through against a chosen one. Okay, I don't know, if some kind of candle or something, maybe something's supposed to burn a color or something like that, or something's supposed to happen to whatever dead fishes they playing with. Take it how it resonates. Whatever it is, they got the signal that it went through, collective. They got the signal that it went through. So these big actions, I'm telling you, they took major action and didn't care if it would take you out. Ace of Wands and the Death. Big Scorpio energy. But see, it didn't work. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Talks about rejection. Talks about it's lost. Whatever opportunity they thought they were going to gain off of you. Oh no, they reaped something else. They reaped something else. Oh, they thought for sure it went through. Don't forget, the witches is on that sacrifice card too. Dead end is over there too. Tell me more. They thought it went through, these witches and this sneak attack. They thought for sure it went through. Now they sick. Star in reverse. They could need to heal. Big Aquarius energy. See, they were waiting for you to get sick. 3 of Wands. See, they were waiting for you to get sick. Oh, goodness. They were waiting. And look, sick to death. Whoa, this reading is deep. My goodness. Oh, collective, you have survived the worst of the worst. You got people here that involve themselves in doing spell work against you by way of allowing themselves to be tempted and not even thinking about the consequences that would come with that. And I'm telling you, like, there are people here that just play a lot of games, ain't take nothing serious. So when it came to, oh, just bring me this, she'll be all right, they did it. Oh, these witches can't heal. We had sick to death. The star in reverse and the death card. Big Scorpio, Aquarius energy. This is heavy. Double major arcanas. This group, we're clarifying this group of witches that did this sneak attack that thought they got confirmation that you were sick. 3 of Cups. They were sipping tea to this. They were celebrating this. 3 of Cups. Knight of Swords in reverse. Now they're pissed off. They're pissed off, running around belligerent because the sun didn't rise for them. Whoa. Take that literally or take that as they have a lot of unhappy days. Take it how it resonates. Oh. Leo energy. Somebody having a hard time healing. I'm telling you, there's at least one person here that is like really trying to save themselves. Oh my goodness. Now they're belligerent. Why? 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. See, big Cancer energy on the Chariot. See, they got the sign that they would be successful. That this spell made its way through to you, collective. God, this card keeps reminding me of Weekend at Bernie's. Jeez. They thought this zombie energy made its way to you, collective. They thought they were successful. But see, they were successful in the spell getting off. But see, it ain't go where they thought it was going to go. 8 of Wands in reverse. See, it didn't go where they thought it was going to go. 8 of Wands in reverse. There could be a Cancer involved. Somebody's mama could be involved. A mother. Somebody could run over a pet or something like that. My goodness. Oh, goodness. Now they're unhappy. Sun in reverse. They're talking shit. Knight of Swords. They could all be cussing, carrying on. They're all mad, having a whole bunch of tantrums at the same time. Why? Because you're over their asses. 5 of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands. Somebody came and told them that you're good. That you're sitting nice in your High Priestess energy. Big Pisces energy. Stress-free. 9 of Swords in reverse. Detached from this karmic soulmate. Lovers in reverse. Big Gemini energy. Stress-free. Child. Virgo energy. Hermit in reverse is here. Oh. I mean, you popped out and showed them, collective. Sometimes you got to pop out and show them. Yeah. They found out that you in the 9 of Cups. That you have wishes being granted. Come through, Spirit. My goodness. This is what they cussing about. Knight of Swords in reverse. And they keep bringing up whatever they thought they was going to get with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It didn't show up. They lost it. And they lost the Queen of Cups. Of Sweetheart. Whoa, they surely did. Queen of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody thought that they left you out in the cold. No, they're finding out that you left them out in the cold. See, that cocky ass energy is finding out that no, you left them out in the cold. Thought that they were gonna shit on you, collective. It ain't working. It ain't working. Oh, what else? What else? Give me this rigged games, because I just cannot. 7 of Swords in reverse. See, I feel like collective, whoa, all of these games came out. All of those games are being exposed. That's also like a whistleblower energy. You got somebody here that was playing with you because you knew the truth. You could have known some family secrets. You knew the truth about a situation. There could be a whistleblower involved here or something like that. That's somebody's message. There's somebody in this situation that knows that you know. Whoa. What else? Come through, Spirit. What else? I know they know that you know. They go to High Priestess. You know everything. High Priestess. Big Pisces energy. You know. Two of Wands. You know the plans before they even execute the plans. And you surely knew that this Knight of Wands was sticking his peen and everything with that Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. You knew that. You could have even known that somebody, the way they would sleep with you or try to sleep with you or get into your intimate energy, you knew that there was some kind of game with that or something like that. Something was unsafe about that. Oh, goodness. What else? I'm telling you, you know. 7 of Cups in reverse. Ain't no confusion here. You know. Period. One more out this deck. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody thought you would never see them as a liar. As for who they are. They tried to fool you into thinking, 3 of Pentacles, that they're working with you, not against you. But you saw the truth. Period. You saw the truth. Child. Oh, what else is going on? Because, baby, I cannot. This energy. What else do we need to know? Somebody thought they was a cowboy. Okay, you got a karmic cowboy. That could be that dark alchemist that just thought they was just thought they was an ascended master and all that. See, if they was really an ascended master, they wouldn't have been so desperate for your energy. Oh, goodness. What else? Yeah, this person was a tyrant. Look. This person was a tyrant, an autocrat, oppressive. They tried to control your destiny. They were being a tyrant with all of this demonic energy that they tried to send your way. They were being a tyrant. Oh, what else? Come through, Spirit. Yeah, they tried to make your energy a slave to them. Oppress you, put you in chains, make you struggle. See, whoever this energy is, they didn't want you to be a champion. They didn't want you to be a champion. See, you're destined to be a champion, collective. You were destined to champion this lifetime, as you do every lifetime. See, but they thought they could invade your energy, these invaders. Try to block your success. Try to make it so that you don't win. They wanted to invade your energy. They thought they had the strength of a dwarf. See, you're not even worried about that. You're a champion. We got a grave robber, like somebody stealing from the dead. Like, what is going on here? Didn't I say something about a relative could have left you a house or something like that? Child, what else? Now they want to be, they're invaders. Trying to act like they're in peace with this Buddhist Zen energy. Trying to act like they bring peace. Somebody acting like they came in peace. This is a vampire. Here to rob you. Here to rob you. Thirsty for your energy. Bloodlust. These people are cursed. They over here drinking blood and shit. The hell is wrong with them? People are sick. That's why they so sick. Thought that they could transform into some kind of beast in your life or something like that. You could have felt like somebody transformed into a damn werewolf. They showed up acting like they were a whole saint. Now they a whole beast. Child, you ain't even dealing with that. You ain't got time for them or their fleas. Child, what else? Come through, Spirit. Boy, they did not, like, when I tell you there's somebody here and I feel like that's that fake ass ascended master that is now trying to find some way to preserve herself. Take it how it resonates. This person here, the pioneer, the founder of this coven, the leader of these karmic witches, thought they would be an invisible person, that they would be forever unseen, and that you would never know where this came from, that you would keep thinking, you would never figure it out, that they trying to be a cowboy all in your energy collective. Oh, they didn't know that your spirit team is on show up and show out type of time. That's what they did it now. Okay, what else? Thought they were going to come in with this magic. I'm telling you, fairy, enchantments, magic, feud, creating conflicts, fights in your life, hostility. Thought that they would be invisible, and you would just keep thinking, what the hell is going on in my life? Yeah, you would be wondering, why am I a victim? You could have even asked God, what is going on? Why does this keep happening to me, God? Why does this keep happening to me, God? You could have literally had that conversation with God. Child, now they're getting exactly what they deserve. Now they're getting exactly what they deserve. What else? Yeah, because see, now you're here with the samurai sword. You're here with this samurai sword, with so much knowledge, with so much honor, defeating all of that, cutting all these strings they tried to place on you. Try to be a puppet master in your life. Control your destiny, where you're going, what is yours, what is meant for you. See, you came and cut all those strings, collective. This could even be, part of this reading could even be about a generational curse. Because I'm seeing you cutting strings. For some of these strings, it's so many strings, collective. So you've been cutting strings that's been put on you since birth. You cutting old strings and new strings. How many strings is this? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 strings, 8 cords they tried to tie around you. I told you, you're a survivor. Through all the ruckus, through all the rubble, through all the hell, through everything they did. And here you are, a beautiful sunflower. You survived this. You cut all those strings. I told you, you're a martial arts master. Look at you. You're the real ascended master around here. You're not worried about these potions and all of this BS that they putting together. You're not worried about it. See, they worried about it. And they're pressed about it. You're not. Oh, what else? Come through, Spirit. Come through, Holy Spirit. Because I cannot. See, now they're afraid. We got the Fool in reverse. Child eternal. See, now they know who the real chosen one is. Fool in reverse, they're afraid. Big Aries energy. Now they're afraid. That strength ain't adding up now. This person who thought they were invisible, they're finding out they're not invisible now. These invaders are pissed. Child, tell me about this demonic tyrant. Come through, Spirit. This was a karmic masculine, king in reverse. Excessive feelings of entitlement. This some entitled fool right here. Taking how it resonates, could even be feminine. With hero in reverse, nobody showed up to save his ass. He was depending, looking at, on a bunch of shapeshifters to save him. Or her, taking how it resonates. Finding out that them people was two-faced with him too. Tell me about this slave and champion. They didn't know. They tried to put a champion in chains. Yeah, a mystic. God in reverse. That's that occultist who places financial game and control over imparting spiritual insights. This somebody that whoever this playboy Don Juan energy was attached to. Them and their daddy. Father energy in reverse. If there's an abusive father, a bad father is somehow a part of this, their daddy is a thief. Somebody daddy a thief, or there's a baby daddy who's a thief, something like that. Felt like they could just take a little bit of your energy, bring it to the witch, and somehow they'd be a winner. Okay? They didn't, oh my goodness. Whoa. I'm looking at beggar at the bottom of the deck. We already got beggar on the table with the pleading man. So they were playing with this slave magic, this slave energy, trying to take your championship from you. And now they're begging. Oh, goodness. Give me these invaders that's looking for peace. They done went to see a priest, a destructive priest. That could be a fake-ass priest involved in this situation with hero in reverse. Ain't never saved not one person. Whoever this selfish priest, priestess, pastor, take it how it resonates. This person acts holier than thou. This person is actually a destroyer. They're the ones leading these invaders. They're violating people's trust. This person became intoxicated with destructive power. Hero in reverse again, they not getting saved either. Tell me about this vampire. Because I cannot. Oh, we got warrior energy. This the one that showed up with all the fight. Traded ethical principles for victory at any cost. Indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. Oh, goodness. And look at what's here. Companion. What didn't I say? Like somebody person, they did not care how they were able to win, even if they sacrificed their companion. Whoa, to an alchemist. Read the card with me. Trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Come through, Spirit. I said it already. And companion at the bottom of the deck. Look at the confirmation. Tell me about this invisible person who thought they would go unnoticed. Oh, goodness. We got this hedonist and rebel energy. Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health. Did not tell you that this occultist, did I not tell y'all that they over there drinking rotten fish and Florida water? They drinking all types of chemicals, trying to find a way with substance abuse to preserve themselves. Rebel energy rejects legitimate authority. Look at that. Out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. I feel like whoever this person is, it's like they're trying to keep up a front. Because we got this Avenger energy in reverse. This card says resorting to violence in the name of a cause. They were trying to keep up a front. Oh, they know they losing. They're down bad. They're trying to keep up a front. See, that resorting to violent energy backfired. Oh, yeah, against a child divine. Oh, I cannot. Servant in reverse, they could never turn you into a slave. They could never turn you into a slave, collective. Somebody was trying to do some kind of magic to create conflict in your life. Yeah, child eternal in reverse. They tried to take you out, or a child, take it how it resonates. They even was giving false testimony, gossiping, running their mouth about you left and right. Left and right, collective. Running their mouth about you. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Didn't I tell you that it's like somebody you was attached to was taking information from you and bringing it to somebody else? With that gossip, that was bringing it to somebody who does spell work. Oh, let's see. Give me this samurai sword and this puppet and survivor. You survived this. Oh, collective, you survived this. You survived this. And these people would not stop. But see, you got athlete and God. This athlete card talks about dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. God came in and showed out for you. Took you beyond physical limitations. Some of you guys survived things that others could never. They could never. They would have folded by now. I'm talking about you transcending physical limits. Any handicap sent your way, you're transcending that. God gave you the personal willpower and the strength through spirit. Oh, but God, come through. You survive. See, you cut through all of them strings, collective. You cut through all of those strings, collective. Oh my goodness. And look at that. They still want to paint narrative. They still want to take your story. Artist in reverse and a thief. They still want to take your story. But see, they could never take the truth from you. They can't take your story from you because you survived this. You survived this, collective. Oh my goodness, one more. One more. See, you're not wounded. Look at that child wounded in reverse. Look at that Samaritan in reverse. Those that were supposed to help you did not. Did not. We got this saboteur energy in reverse. They could never stop what God got for you. They could never. At all. At all, collective. Oh, let me get one more card. Let me see. What deck do I want? I guess this one. If I do this deck, I'm going to end up taking more than one card. Oh, let's take 3. Let's take 3, and now I'm going to put it down, collective. Let's take 3. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to take what's on the bottom and the 3 that fell and that fall out. Okay, 3. Oh, look at that. We got on the DL, discreet identity crisis and double life. Somebody's doing something in secret. Oh, this person got something to say. Somebody who didn't show you. And look, back to the beginning. Somebody, a catfish that didn't show you tender love and care. What I told y'all that this person right here who showed up as Temperance and the King of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you this was a whole catfish right here? Now this a person who didn't show you tender love and care. Catfished you. Say less in reverse. Now they got so much to say. This person is dealing with an identity crisis. This somebody who tried to breadcrumb you. This somebody who is living fake rich. Whoa. They got something to say, collective. It's up to you. Oh, look at what's sticking out on the side. An apology. Cherry Blossom, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Look, an apology. I'm still not over what happened and would appreciate an apology. There's somebody that thought you was going to come and apologize to them. Now they want to come apologize to you. Child, I cannot. That is your reading. Oh my goodness, you guys. Big hearts in the chat. Big hearts in the chat. Let me know you guys enjoyed